Good afternoon. My name is Megan. I'm delivering my final speech of this semester for oral communications. Over the last 5 weeks, I feel that I've gained a great amount of knowledge in regards to delivering an effective speech. We have talked a lot about intellectual speaking, vocal expression, facial expression, conversational speech for, let's say, demonstrative speeches, statistical speech and information regarding persuasive speeches, as well as appearance. There were 3 speeches that I was told to discuss and to give my pros and cons in regards to those speeches. What I did well and what I feel like I've gained from doing those, as well as what I've learned and what I can do better in the future. During the last 5 weeks, all of the information that we've received has been instrumental in delivering all of the speeches that I was able to do. The getting to know you speech was just real quick and simple, nothing rehearsed. The impromptu speech was very difficult. It gave me no time to prepare, and I felt very unsettled with it. However, I feel that there was a need to be able to see that delivering yourself without being prepared sometimes doesn't give you the best appearance in regards to what you're trying to deliver. Now, when we're discussing the informative speeches, I feel that I was creative. I delivered information that was useful, not overbearing, and helpful to many people. The relevance was was helpful because many people encounter fractures, radius fractures, of course, and those around them may as well, and so they'll be able to know that information. I feel that I did not have a very good appearance in that PowerPoint. I used it more as a PowerPoint base than an actual speech, and so for further presentations, of course, I did better at delivering a speech standing in front of my audience and speaking to them one-on-one. I think it was awesome to have that PowerPoint addition. However, it was more of a PowerPoint than a speech. If I had to give myself a grade, I would probably give myself a 6 out of 10 because I wasn't really involved in the whole thing. I was more a PowerPoint presentation, like I had said. The demonstrative speech was more of a conversation, I felt. It flowed very well. The information, again, was a lot. However, I was able to deliver it well because it was more of a conversation and because I was demonstrating something at the same time, that it just kind of flowed really well, in my opinion. There was a strong knowledge base, of course. I increased my screen time. I had really good facial expression as well as vocal expression. And I feel that I could have used statistics to maybe increase the delivery of that information. That would have just added just a little extra to the demonstrative speech, and I think in the future I will definitely do that. I also was better at using my time and pausing in between transitions when discussing my demonstrative speech and using all the materials that were needed and speaking of the partner that I had during my speech. If I had to give myself a grade on that, I feel that I did a lot better, and I would probably give myself an 8 out of 10. Next was my persuasive speech. I feel that I had a lot of eye contact for that one, and I did deliver a lot of information that wasn't very convoluted, and it was easy to pick up on, as well as the statistics that I did bring to the table that time were clear and helpful in delivering my information and kind of taking it to that next level. However, I did stand in one place. I did kind of do some shuffling that I did show, as an example with the personal story that I had. But I feel that maybe I could have had a visual aid or something to kind of assist with that speech. Also, my appearance. I was in some Broncos gear, which, yay, I love the Broncos. However, that is one thing I did choose to make different with this speech, is that I did dress up a little bit and kind of give myself some note cards so that I wouldn't be distracted looking at other areas and things like that. I do believe that that speech was one of my better ones. Again, I'd probably give myself an 8 out of 10 for being able to deliver what I did deliver. During the class, we also talked about biblical perspectives and how that equates to being a professional and effective speaker. I feel that honesty, truthfulness, and kindness are all involved in kind of being able to deliver a positive speech. Knowing the power behind your words is going to be something that will take your speech to the next level. There are many people who are out there delivering speeches that are negative towards, let's say, abortion or religious views, political views, things like that. However, knowing how to deliver your opinion in a positive way, I think, can help deliver it more effectively than actually delivering your information in a negative, connotative way. There's a you can catch more bees with honey than fire, right? You know, like the saying, something like that takes it to the next level if you're able to deliver an honest, truthful, and kind speech. Luke 6:31, do to others as you would have them do to you. We also spoke a little bit about being a part of an audience and how to be respectful of the speaker. And I think that applies to being the speaker as well as it applies to being the audience member. Being in that person's shoes and kind of knowing that this is a hard thing to do. It's very hard to stand up in front of people and not get sweaty and stumble over your words and distract yourself and look down and not talk to the person you're actually trying to deliver the information to. Knowing that your audience hopefully is kind and willing to listen to the information that you're going to be delivering and came for a reason because they're interested in that knowledge as well, can kind of help a speaker really kind of just bring it down, relax your heart rate, bring your blood pressure down, stop the perspiration, things like that, to be able to deliver an effective speech. Another scripture that I'd like to quote would be Ephesians 4:29. Do not let an unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. Again, being kind, being honest. Ephesians just kind of takes that whole thing and takes it to that next level, just saying that don't use words that are unnecessary, are negative, are unkind to deliver information, because generally it will not get delivered the way that you want it to. As long as you can present yourself in a positive, honest, truthful kind of atmosphere, you'll be able to properly deliver the information in a positive way that will allow others to actually hear you. How do I plan to use all the information that I've received over the last 5 weeks? In my personal relationships, I feel that I've been able to take a step back and just actually listen to what someone's speaking to me so that I'm able to actually effectively answer them. I think that is definitely one thing that has improved over the last 5 weeks for myself. And professionally, using PowerPoint, using video, using the book that we have, The Challenges of Speaking in a Digital Age, are all going to be very helpful for delivering a proper speech. And honesty is the best way to deliver communication. And I think that is another thing that I've definitely taken out of this class and will be using far more than I used to in the past. Even little white lies are unnecessary to deliver information. I just want to say thank you for your time, and thank you so much for helping me get through this semester and all your positive feedback, as well as, some of the constructive criticism that I did receive. I hope that I stopped the ums and the ahs and the hs as much throughout this presentation. That was really a big focus of mine, so there were some pauses throughout this to hopefully eliminate those. I hope you have an amazing holiday, and I can't wait to start another semester. I hope your next semester and the next year are just full of enrichment and love. Thank you.